Christmas shopping in Steubenville, Ohio in the early 1970s was so different than today. I lived on Lay Bell. In the 70s, we still had the illusion of this traditional family. My father would take our only car off to work. My mom would announce that me and her were going Christmas shopping. Back then, Christmas shopping started after Thanksgiving. Also, department stores weren't open on Sundays. At one point, Steubenville even had a law. With a town more than double today's population, along with the surrounding towns, crowds were huge. So I would get bundled up in boots and a heavy coat. Back then, we bought heavy coats for long periods of being outdoors in the city. So off we'd go to the bus stop. So cold. On the snow-covered sidewalks, you'd slush along. Bus stops used to have these cement block bunkers you could try to escape the wind by hiding inside. Finally, this rickety packed bus would show up. Diesel fumes were so bad they'd make you woozy, both on and off the bus. My mom would sit towards the back so she could watch me since it was crowded and I would have to sit with a stranger. Off we'd go, the bus starting and stopping at each corner, people getting on and off. Down Market Street. This was before the Washington Street was built, so it was a single-lane Market Street that went straight into Sunset. The traffic was always horrible, and you'd probably have to wait for a train to go through. We would get off downtown, off to my little boot, getting filled with slush. We might go to Kresge's 5 and 10 to get a sandwich at the back counter. Might find a gift there, or McCrory's 5 and 10. Then off to the hub. Two things to note. First, gifts seemed heavier then. Albums were big vinyl things, heavy coats, wool items, board games. Second, you would go into the store freezing, then break out in a sweat, walking around inside, and then you'd come back outside and it would freeze to your face. You would lug your shopping bags by their protruding strings down to the bus stop. The trip home was a little tougher because everyone on the bus had packages, knocking me around on the bus, stopping and starting all the way to our bus stop, people getting on and off, through the snow, back home. We scored maybe 6 to 8 presents. As I'm trying to get my frozen zippers down so I can rush into the bathroom, my mom announces we will have to go back tomorrow. Personally, I'm happier with shopping malls, but my childhood memories are grand. As always, thank you for listening.